Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Had an exciting couple days here, and I went and I looked at a brand new, I looked at a 2018 Subaru WRX. It was brand new, as in nobody's ever owned it before. It has like 5 miles on it. It's not a 2019, but I got a cool story. So many of you guys that follow this channel know that I've been looking at a manual, getting a manual and kind of adding it to the fleet, to this car, have both cars. And I just thought it was gonna be fun. And it's like perfect timing to do it because the 2019s are coming out. Dealers are trying to get rid of the 2018s. And I decided that I was gonna go on cars.com. That's not supposed to be some type of endorsement. That's just the website that I prefer to use to look at cars. And it was one of those things that I just wanted to kind of look and see what was out there, what the prices were, knowing that they should be kind of low. And like 30 miles away from me, I saw a fantastic price, and it's probably, actually, I know it's the cheapest price, the cheapest list price. Now, the reason I'm distinguishing there is because you probably could work out a deal in the right situation that may get you lower. I'm not 100% sure, but let me tell you about it. Before I lose a lot of you guys, I just want to go out and say what the price is so that you stay and watch the video, I'm hoping. So the list price for the vehicle at the dealer is a brand new, they have one in red, white, and black, all listed for $24,900 with a $300 dealer documentation fee. Now that's a really good price for a 2018 Subaru WRX. It is a base, it doesn't come with anything special, no bells and whistles. That's still an incredible price for this type of vehicle. That means that the out-the-door price was probably gonna be around, I'm thinking with everything except tax, it's like $25,300 just about, because there's like a titling fee. And then if you hit that with a Subaru Ambassador kind of rebate, something I consider, something all you guys should look into, that's like 500 bucks. You're down back into the 24s, which is just an incredible price for what you're getting. So am I going to pull the trigger? Now it's a funny story. So I looked at the car, I didn't want to pull the trigger that day. I needed to think about it, mull it over. They haven't, I think the red one's sold, I think the black one's still there. So it would be kind of cool. I think I would wrap it pretty soon because I don't want anything to happen to the paint. But regardless, it's something that I'm considering. But I did something after it. I've always been interested in the Golf R. I mean, really always. I've always been intrigued by the Golf R and the numbers for at least the 0 to 60 time. And there was one next door at the Volkswagen dealer, so I went over and drove that. It was a brand new one. I definitely couldn't afford, well, I could afford that, but I really don't want to spend that much money right now on a car. So I knew that it wasn't going to be an option really, but I knew that there were used ones out there for like the high 20s, like generally right around 30,000 used, at least with the DSG transmission. And I've got to say, that car really threw me a curveball because, I mean, it was like a league above this car. And I mean, like, I've driven some of the manual WRXs, and I've driven the STI, I've driven a Focus RS, and I've got to say, like, stock, that thing is just in a different league. And with a tune, with a couple grand, that thing is like as fast as stock supercar. So there's something to be said there that might be, maybe that's an eventuality for this channel. So I've got two options here. I can either keep this car and buy a new manual WRX, right? That's been something that was like the logical thing for me to do for a while. The price makes sense. But I've always been interested in rebuilding a WRX, especially this car. I'm getting to know the car really well. So I think that one of those barriers to entry on rebuilding a cars is like you need to find something you know really well to understand what exactly you're buying. And I think I'm in that position with the Subaru WRX. So I guess the other option is just to buy a wrecked manual and keep this car. Or maybe even the most fun option in this is to buy a wrecked manual and then trade this car for a Golf R. Now that would be pretty crazy because then my daily driver would be ridiculously fast, and then my rebuilt manual would also be ridiculously fast. And I just want to be on the record here. The plan is really to, if I were to rebuild the manual, the plan is 100% to make it, not into a race car, but it's going to be a quick car. It's not going to have the back seats. It's not going to have the spare tire. I'm sure a lot of you guys understand exactly what I'm talking about with what I'm going to do. We're talking weight reduction, power gains. I want it to be a quick car. That being said, what do you guys think I should do? Drop in the comments below with what you think I should do, whether or not you think I should, go with the Golf R and the rebuild, whether I should buy that manual 2018. I really don't know what to do right now. I'm completely stuck, so let me know. And because I'm a little naive about the Golf R, I'd really like to hear what you guys think and what your guys' opinions are on the Golf R, and just generally how you feel about it. I still have to do some research, and again, I want to have a better idea of what I want to kind of decide whether I'm going to be doing 2 WRXs or a Golf R and a WRX first. And then that will allow me to decide whether I want to get the manual, because I could do the manual WRX and a Golf R. I mean, that would cost a little bit more money, and my ability to build the cars would be a lot lower. But that being said, I definitely want to keep a WRX because I have a lot of WRX modifications, and it just makes sense to have one, and I love the car. So yeah, what do you guys think I should do? Oh, and before I kind of end the video, I just want to throw it out there. If you are interested in that new car at that price, $24,900, just shoot me a message and I can shoot you the location of the dealer. It is on cars.com, so it's easy to look and kind of find. But if you want to know, I can just shoot you that message. And if any of you guys want to buy it and I end up buying it, we should go in together and see if they'll give us a better deal. It's probably not going to happen, but whatever. Yeah, so if you're interested in that dealer, I can shoot you a message. I don't want to advertise for them. But yeah, so thanks guys.